The most unhinged way you protected your peace. Started acting like access to me is a privilege, not a right. Gave myself time to decide before agreeing to things. Made myself the main character. Learned to say no and have self-compassion. Mastered the art of detachment and started minding only the business that pays me. This is the art of detachment, by the way. Get up and leave in the middle of conversation. Stopped reaching out first. 50% of my problems, gone. Does going no contact with your whole bloodline count? Yes. I stopped responding to text messages and calls. I literally fall off the face of the planet when I need peace. Normalize not being accessible all the time. When someone does something on a very micro scale that I deem disrespectful or inconsiderate, consciously or unconsciously, I always do a permanent Irish goodbye and never talk to them again. Chronologically, moved, told no one, deleted social media, quit my job, changed my number, and started a business they don't know. Stop oversharing with people, even my closest friends. It makes me feel better and not being watched for my progress. I don't want them to know my next move on everything. Move in silence, baby. Telling my mom her third husband is my favorite. She's still married to her second. If someone disappoints me too much, they're no longer a human to me. I don't care what happens to a pebble. Avoid humans. Stress gone. I just stopped being fluffy and nice. I'm the hardest, judgiest, and cutting I've ever been. Rage has saved me from being walked over, and I'm super grateful for that. I now no longer stand for bullshit. Period. I heard somewhere, treat yourself like someone you're trying to help, and it immediately shifted my mindset into self-love. Stopped talking to everyone. Started MMA classes. 6 months later, I was the most resilient I had ever been in my life. Honestly, yeah, get a rage outlet. Do not disturb is a way of life. I live this life. I stopped caring about protecting the feelings of the next person. I speak my mind like an old woman, ready to settle in her grave soon. Literally, all I did was realize I did not like how they were acting, so I just pretended that they died. Rest in peace. You will be forgotten. Keep everybody in your life on low maintenance. Expect nothing from anyone. You won't necessarily isolate yourself, but everything else that comes as a bonus because you know you have you. Stopped self-loathing and truly became self-aware. Congrats. Started volunteering and starting community groups, meeting new people, and eventually finding others that were energizing to be around. I love how for some people it's cutting everybody off, and for some people it's meeting new people. Moved so far away they can't even come visit because the tickets cost too much. I wrote their names on the bottom of my shoes and said, for everything you put me through, you'll walk a mile in my shoes. I stopped people-pleasing habits. I let them be. I don't mind being the bad person and the villain. I embrace it. I always mind my own business, and I don't involve myself in things that don't benefit me. I call my anxiety Sandra. Anytime she pops up in my mind, I laugh and tell myself that she is not me. I love that. Realized I don't have to feel guilty for not being there for people who aren't worried about me. It's life-changing to stop worrying what people might think of you. Facts. The opposite of an Irish goodbye. Radical honesty to people I no longer wish to associate with on why I am choosing to stop interacting with them. Closure for us both. Bye. Celibacy and sobriety. All right. Oddly enough, embracing my anger when it's appropriate has given me more inner peace than any kind of take the high road rhetoric. Anger can actually serve you if you treat it right. Literally remind myself every single day that one way or another, I will eventually end up with nothing but myself. Through death or decision, everyone will leave and it'll just be me. Move to a different country. Gave everything to God. I've never felt more at peace. I am not at the center of people's world. A weird look, not mine to decipher. Angry, I will assume it's not about me if you've said nothing to me. Telling me your problems, they're not mine to fix. If I'm tired, will not clean the house. If I'm not in the mood to talk, I'm not talking. If I don't like something, I will ignore it even if it's in front of me. Protecting my sanity at all costs. I literally reinvent myself in my life every so often. I'm legit moving out of Europe to Latin America just because I fancy a change. Really embraced nihilism. Nothing matters in the grand scheme of things, so I do what I want and don't care if people care. Living my life ethically, of course, just don't have time to live up to expectations I don't want for myself. Here's a deeper brief on nihilism if you want to screenshot it. Moved out and became ridiculously self-centered, like borderline narcissistic. If it doesn't suit or benefit me, I'm not interested. I decentered people. I'm so unaffected it's scary. Nothing shocks, affects, or moves me anymore. Blocked a bunch of people on Facebook. Lurkers and people that just argued with me. They brought me no joy. Gone. Was so liberating because they don't deserve access to my life. I don't do anything I don't want to, no matter how big or small, and I don't feel guilty about it, even if someone asks for a favor. And I talk less now. My most unhinged way is that I lean all the way in. I'm not the bigger person. I don't just let things go. I cause chaos, call people out, and get revenge. I am my own karma. This conversation is taking me to a bad place. Hangs up phone. I screamed into my parents' faces, your emotions are not my problem, nor my responsibility. Manage yourselves like the adults you pretend to be. Something healed in me after that. Going to therapy and doing the work. You know what? I support whatever you got to do to take care of you.